And so how about this? As I'm a behavioral pediatrician, and I get this question as well as all my colleagues who are general pediatricians, picky eaters. Like,
Yeah.
how can you help ensure healthy eating while expanding their palate? Because some of those picky eaters just pick the same foods over and over again.
It is so true. And at Sprouts, our classes start as young as 3 years old, and we can have 200 kids through our doors every week. So we deal a lot with picky eaters. So it's definitely a topic I'm passionate about. And I do have a lot of tips. Number one, you need to involve your kids in the meal planning process. So, for example, let's think we're talking about school lunch. I like to give kids maybe 1 to 2 ideas. So if we're talking lunch on Monday, well, are we going to have a turkey roll up, or are we going to have, maybe it's a new food? And we can give them a choice between 1 to 2 items. I also think it's really important that you provide foods they're learning to like in different forms.
Hmm.
So let's say they don't like raw carrots. Could you provide a cooked carrot in their lunch? Could you provide apples as applesauce? Could you show it to them in different ways or different shapes that perhaps they would be more inclined to try than the way you've been doing it over and over? Do they like broccoli, not like it raw or cooked? Could you put it in a soup? You want to really think about ways that you can provide learning to like foods in different ways. Um, I do think that kids are more inclined to eat if they have the power to choose. So that's why I like including them in that meal planning process. I mean, I'm an adult. I don't really want you to choose every meal for me either. I want to have a say in what I'm eating. So by working through that meal plan as a family, you're going to have a better idea of what your child really wants. And then you can put in some of the things that you want them to eat as well. It's all about compromise with your children.